I didn't know that you can always like zoom in this one. Guys, bear with me. Okay. So, let's see. See guys, this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get at something. Give me a sec. Not a sec, but maybe a few more minutes. So guys, good afternoon. Okay, guys, again, welcome. Because it's ano eh. Okay, it's still a prototype. What I will like this one. That I am able to solve this hack. Like, it's still on a prototype. I'm always starting from my, guys, my simple, like, silly ideas. Like researching food, non-food, anything that's good for the body, mind, and soul. That is offering, like, guys, ways, methods, solutions by Findstv Hobby Homeschool. Again, I really appreciate all your support, guys. So this one again is coming from, I don't know, some, what, most of them, guys, are just, I know it's a no-brainer idea, or might be like we might have thought about it and, just put it aside, or somehow, if we try to look at it, like maybe it's money, like time, cost, energy saving. Uh, these may be our solutions, right? So I'm holding the phone, but somehow I will be doing some hacks, like somehow, guys, not so. It's always a prototype, so guys, don't no bashing, guys. Di small loud, no bashing like that. So, so guys, so let me just show you. Okay, so again, shifting from this angle. This is an overhead angle. So I'm shifting to the natural angle. Later, guys, we're going. Guys, nakita niyo yun? May pa-angle na ganun. So let me just wait. Where is that? Okay, let me guys, wait ha. Guys, sandali lang ha. I'm just gonna put it this way. Just getting a somehow a box. Okay, I'm just here, guys. I just need to fix. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, you see me under here because I'm sharing to you a hack later. Alright, guys. Again, okay, so again, starting on, as promised, guys, still, I'm in the side, on the side, the opposite angle of my, somehow my working table for this channel. And, okay, guys, so again, welcome again. This is Carmina of Findstv Hobby Homeschool. Welcome to my channel, guys. So let's start with our hair hack. Diba? We say that even so we stay at home, maybe we find ways to don't find that we find ways to, somehow fix ourselves. Like, I always share that, like, I try to wear, I created, guys, if you like, also, like, if you want to wear uniform, just so if you feel like you want to accomplish something in the house, even in a week, on a weekend, or even, staying at home. Of course, you rest sometimes. It's your sanctuary. It's your place with your, uh, a place where you are most comfortable at, ganun. But maybe somehow, like, somehow trying to dress up a little. Even so you're at home, you can have your loungewear, or if you want to accomplish more, maybe help, like having, wearing something, inspiring, right, inviting good vibration, positive energy. Then maybe, like, having like an, a good home chore gear, like that. So it doesn't matter, guys. If you don't like that, then maybe just a little bit, like, somehow wearing something new set of clothes, like, have yourself get ready for the day and have a uniform. Me, I just have my simple uniform, like Guys, sorry Teka muna, let me just check this. Okay. It's really this one. Okay, it's showing. So don't mind that, guys. So anyhow, so again, yes. So guys, don't mind this corsage because this is my color theme. So if you've noticed that for Findstv Hobby Homeschool. So again, so a hack for the hair. So yesterday I colored my hair. If you've seen that live stream, it's nothing spectacular, guys, but guys, okay, so what can we do with the hair today? As simple as sometimes, guys, like this one, I noticed like maybe like having this like this one half like semi pony, and then I have just a hair tie here. I don't know. It worked on the other day, guys. Sayang. My hair was nice yes the other day, but today I don't know. Okay, so anyhow, so I don't. You can always put hairspray, or if you like anything setting thing to have it, like if you like oil or tincture, anything that you apply, so it will flatten or somehow like that. So I just had it like pulled back semi, like a semi pigtail like that, and then just maybe from here like something just that won't go to my face for now. And yeah, then I just, so guys, you see this one is not tied back, but just the one. Ay, oh my god, guys. The safety. Ouch! Oh my, sorry guys. My hack from, teka lang guys So this one, ito my crab cake. Guys, I'm just gonna get my crab cake. So for example, guys. So for now, this actually is a like an overall, like you can put an under uh anything that you like I'm wearing just an undershirt like that, or you can wear anything collared or whichever, and this also has a hoodie, no? So this one I put it like here and then up, you know top side down like that. So just like that, guys, just I don't know, it's just very simple. Can you see it? It's like that, guys. You see this one is just like that. So the effect is nothing for fantastic, guys, very simple lang, no? So it's just like that. Anything that somehow like having it like maybe putting it on this side is feels different for me, because it has always been like centered, may pagano centered. And guys, always like you will see me like wearing something that is hand sewn, handmade, uh miniso. Okay. Okay, so guys, again, shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate. So just sharing, guys, what I can, right? So wait, guys, sandali this one. There's a safety pin behind because I'm trying to stick on something. Okay, guys, let me just remove it. Oh, these are how I do my experiments. Like really, like I wear it because I'm always on the prototype stage, because I want to know like how long the experiment will last. Is it worth it? Is it those things, guys? Is it worth it? Is it so no matter how, like, is it a waste of time? Is it it doesn't matter, guys, if it's smart, stupid, or something, just the point of just doing or starting something that might help other people too, right? That may be good for the body, mind, and soul. Anything, guys, that's the goal. Okay, the one I told you a while ago is somehow always, guys, like my way of sharing in a compilation already. So I am finishing somehow the third, I think, blog site, because I cannot access my previous, guys. That's the problem. Really, because, as isn't it? Like we have those issues regarding passwords and everything. My bad, guys. I know. So starting on another one. So it's always okay to just start again, right? So it doesn't mean that you are the dark background is because saving, it's a daytime, there's nothing. So it's the room is really dark, guys, because teka, let me just let me just clean the light. I forgot to open this, the front light. Oh, yan. It's brighter. I close the door. Yep. Yun, guys. I want to, kasi guys, I can always use the studio light, kaya lang, di ba, it's not, home scenario. Di ba, it's not real life. Yung parang, I'm trying to, curate it, di ba? So, again, like this one, the corsage, yesterday, it was here, like, the other day, it was like a bow. And then I forgot to put this yesterday when I was doing, but because I was coloring my hair. And then this one, I don't know, guys, it's just an idea somewhere, like you put a corsage or somewhere if it's a plain thing. So this one is actually a multi-purpose apron. So if you have not seen that, guys, it's a multi-purpose apron, and it's just a sleeveless midi dress until here my shin. And this one has a hoodie that when I pull this out, it has a hoodie that's just so whenever I'm out, doing something in the garden, or getting myself from the door to the from the porch to the gate. And if it drizzles or if it's too hot, I can you know hand soon. So you just please refer to my live streams. So if you want to learn how to do this, you will see. And yes, a lot, what else? So today, this can be solutions to our, to our like problems in doing projects. Can be, guys, especially now in the internet uh, era. Like, everything is expensive, the tools are expensive, we have to do this sometimes. And I always remember this as when I was when I had my training in pastry, guys. I always hear this from my teachers, like, you always go back to your foundation. That's how you think of solutions whenever, because I taught baking before, guys, and I had to troubleshoot problems regarding the chocolate is breaking, the custard is breaking, everything is breaking, and I always had to think quick, but has to be making sense in the kitchen. So putting together pastries, like, structure wise, how do you call this, profile, taste wise, I had to think about that always with along with my co-teachers, like, profile wise, how its stability. And now I'm able to understand, like, yes, it really, you go back to the basic, right? So just like in life, if it's complicated, you just make it simple, right? So just trying, you know what I mean, guys. So yeah, so you see this? This has something to do with today's hack, okay? So first thing, because I am starting, besides from these hacks, guys, which somehow I don't have to share one of them, like, how I do it. Sometimes, like, how I shoot, like, overhead angle, how I don't have a professional gimbal, guys. And in fact, if I do have, I only have the simple gimbal that is just standing, and then it holds the phone, that you adjust. But, I broke it anyway. And I said, if I keep on doing this, like breaking everything, there's a lot of tripods here, and it only does, like, you know, front angles, then how can I afford to even more get those overhead, like, you know, that's why I was practicing a while ago. It's a simple as an overhead angle, like a shoot from the above, right? You have that angle. So I thought of maybe other people also will need this solution. Diba, guys? So one by one, we have a lot of hacks, but also because I came about this one because I have been doing solutions, contents for Findstv Hobby Homeschool, this channel, top view. So I thought of, before, it was like, I was like feeling sturdy because there was little space. I was containing myself in just one idea. I mean, guys, I'm trying to explain to you that
if we sometimes, right, for example, the way I look at this pen, right, whenever, like, even so, when you are presenting something or looking at a thing, and then during, well, this comes out like you during a job interview, right? Sometimes, guys, even so, I'm jobless, but even so, this, I'm pretty sure you have encountered this, like, some most of the questions that, an employer would ask you, like, how would you sell yourself, right? So looking at, you are selling a pen, selling yourself, right? So it is really, it boils down to how we, what I, learn from people, like for my loved ones, how you see a single thing, how, what is your perspective of that? What is your angle? So I'm coming from that point of view, perspective that, which I learned from my loved ones, like, uh, how how you look at things. So these hacks were because of the many issues, problems, obstacles, challenges that goes my way whenever I'm doing a project. So even so, like, I'm able to do a project, but I want to share it with you, and I don't have the gimbal, I don't have the access, I don't have a budget. Honestly, I don't have the budget to buy those beautiful gimbals that are out already in the market. What So I'm always like, what if I just think of solutions, and that, you may also have the same problem, right? So just maybe this work. Okay, if you don't like, then ignore it. Okay. Just my tag, guys. Before we proceed on the project I am at, like, I am having an interest in doing, since I'm, hand sewing, because, I don't have other things to do aside from baking, which I thought, which I do before. Like, I teach baking back in the days, guys, pastry arts. And then sometimes I cook for here, wherever I am. And then I also clean. So home chores typically. And I wanted something like, a rocking chair activity, like training myself already, like trying to incorporate fun in staying at home. So doing something with your hands. Just having that um, attitude of just starting, just trying something new at home. Make yourselves busy, not just, staring like that and doing nothing. So it's always good to create something, isn't it, guys? So we will not get bored. And then when you get bored, what? You do a lot of, not, you do a lot of unpleasant things in life, right? So always be busy. Keep yourself busy, especially, right? And that was a solution when I had my depression. Like, totally, I was always thinking of how I can make myself busy. Okay, that was a long time ago already, but I am already, I think, recovering from it. It was more than a decade of, having those challenges back in the days. But somehow, just passing on the energy, guys. Like, let's have these solutions, just starting, just trying something new at home, something worthwhile, something that other people will benefit from, some something that will contribute to the world on earth, right? That if this does not contribute, if you think like this, things does not contribute at all, then I totally understand. We are entitled to our own preferences, beliefs, opinions, your choices in life. I totally respect that, because I too have my own preferences like that. So I totally understand that, guys. So so guys, again, I am Carmina. I'm a single parent. Mom and dad. I went back home, and started a new life ever since I had my divorce, and positively looking at things now better, on a better angle. So I thought also I wanted to start on my free ebook that will start with the new blog site that I will really like link finally in, I won't promise which when, but basta it's going to be out in a live stream with the link below. But for now, still under construction, guys. So but some of them are, you can see it already here. You can do this, guys. Have like a notebook, And you can actually like, whenever I'm showing you some things online, like live stream, you can always screenshot so you have a copy. If you like lang, if you have like a guide, you can sketch it on your own. So I do that. Not a good drawer, but just the how I do my doodles, for the hacks. No? All right. So again, first of all, before we proceed to the project, the embroidery project, which my aunts, I see them like do some projects like this, so beautiful, guys. So again, maybe I just also saw this from my mom when she was a young housewife, not that busy yet. Yeah, she had so much time for us when we were younger, my siblings. And she made her own clothes when she was working, a student working, uh working during when she was at her after college. And then yeah, she made her own dress because she said that she had to maintain the budget for them, what she and my dad, what family they are starting on. So it was just her dad and my elder sister, my ate. So they were only three. They live somewhere in, just a quick story, like a quick backstory, like they live somewhere in Roosevelt and I wasn't born yet. So so they had this, very small home, like abode, guys, and they started there. Had a small kitchen, and mom wanted always like to make dresses or clothes for her. She actually was a teacher. She taught in Letran, and yeah, so that's the story. And then life went on and on until now that mom is already like, ventured into a business, doing business already. She's already in her retirement age, but they don't want to retire, maybe because they don't have the right or what. No, but they are really workaholics, just enjoying, even so in their golden years, still working. Maybe they're inspired for their grandchildren like that, no? So lucky us, right? So lucky. Thank you for the blessings. We are also showered with those blessings. But yep, so that's the story, guys. So where I'm coming from, like, why the hell are you doing embroidery now, like that, no? So I saw that, like, whenever there's spare time, you do something. It's either you prepare something that's edible, or do something, draw, paint, make yourself busy, especially you who is like new to this channel. Please, I hope I'm able to share that to you guys, that energy, just do something worthwhile. All right, so let's start this now. Okay, first hack, aside from the hair hack today, simple, just a simple hairdo, guys. No? Okay, so so again, before we open the box of this one, guys, uh yeah, it's ano no. I'm going to show you back. This hack, guys, the gimbal problem. Okay, so I broke it and then I don't want to buy again. So that's the so this one is a simple gimbal. Okay, I'm going to show you. The top, like, guys, the overhead shot, that's the problem. So this one is the solution already. Okay, so it's as simple as this, guys. So you see, this one is just a board. Okay, and these ones are, whichever you can get from outside. Okay, but I will show you a clearer illustration of this. But yes, you see pile of weights. You just need weights to hold it, right? Okay, so now this one is the this is the solution, guys. So this one, I have a very long board, cut out board. This is an illustration board. So I just had to trim it. It's an old one, like, dingy one. And just I had, took the half of it and then made a hole. So these ones were meant for, you know, for the provision of the camera lens of the mobile phone. Okay, so here, this is where, see, I put the phone on top and just do not cover the lens of the mobile phone, and there you have your top view already. But yeah, for like this one, I can see the solution here, like
like this one, because the board, ay, sorry guys Ay, okay. So, the board is a bit not sturdy. So, this one shows me that I need a sturdier board, right? That is why it is, when I'm carrying it, it's kind of uh, clearer. But if I put the phone down and I'm trying to feature text subject, then it's hard to read it, right? So, sometimes when I carry it on, you see, it's better. But yeah, somehow. So guys, you get the idea. Like I made a hole here. If I'm putting it like, the phone would be like on a somehow portrait. And if I'm gonna have it like this way on a wider angle, I have this. So if I put that way and turn the phone this way, then and I have this angle. Ay, okay, because I'm covering the camera. You get it, guys? So it's in a landscape. All right. So somehow it looks like this one. You see? So this is just guys the label of the product. So it's an overhead angle gimbal, DIY, no? Okay. So just so if you have like similar, like you are a blogger or somewhere in the like don't have an idea, you're saving money for your kid, and then instead of spending that money and just ordering online, and you have this solution like a sturdier board, if you have, make holes like this, just a simple square and this one, and then have these things. People won't see this, guys, right? They won't see this as you take a shot of it, right? So it's just this one, really, they don't see behind what's happening, or this one, guys. You see? Okay. So, this is a perfect solution for those who are, especially like, like we are doing tutorials, right? So, it can be. Okay? You can make it even prettier if you like. So, just showing you. So, if I remove all this all these beautiful side props like the weights and everything, the yoga block, heavy books, or whichever. Nothing, just nothing that will make it wet, no? Anything that in contact with, that's not good for paper. So it's as simple as that, guys. All right. So it's an overhead angle gimbal hack. Okay, simple. I just wanted to, if you like looking at this further, like making it beautiful, prettier, more professional, on point, whichever. Like if you want to, like, okay, Carmina, I don't want those side weights that you like, and then put something here more professional. So I'm going to show you like a different like illustration of it, no, from the box, from this one, guys. Somehow, diba? So this one is the prototype. These are, I'm pretty sure, guys, those who are coming up with inventions, like, well, my late grandfather actually is an inventor of an oven, so maybe I got it from there. Like, I'm silly. I just do weird things sometimes when I'm in the room. I'm always thinking of something like, this one is good. Like even I'm just memorizing something. Even so, when I was studying, I'm always on the side like maybe this one will work like that. From erasers, from, yeah, I'm weird. I know. Okay. Anyway, so that's the one, guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the box. Okay, what are the other ways to do this, no, these ones. So guys, watch me as I just put back the weights because I'm going to use it. Okay, not fantastic, di ba, guys? It's a no-brainer, but somehow we are too busy to think about that. Okay, I'm not even using a lighting for now, no, just a regular. I'm just, even so, if I even get closer to the window and have the angle like daylight, you save cost, energy, right? So again, so for example, that I'm showing this, let me have this angle, like, ano ba, which one is better? Teka, guys, nahilo na, sorry po, nahilo na kayo. Where is it? Guys, teka lang. Okay, here. Okay, you can see my legs there. Okay. So just make sure somehow guys, I know the phone is not safe by this, but somehow I made the total strip of board wider, no? Okay, so for here, for guys, for example, like, you know, so for this one guys, the gimbal hack, no? So if for example, like I have a stand here, like bring this closer. I just put something, a box here to make it closer, no? So, ay guys, teka muna, is it hard? I don't know Okay, it's good when it's lifted. I'm trying to check. Anyhow guys, so you see there are several, it's blinking because of what? I'm also guys testing the what's the problem? Okay, anyhow, so I'll fix that. So anyhow, so guys, this is the hack. Like always, like the purpose really is just to make it stand, keep it safe, sturdy, right? To shoot the angle. And I'll improve this guys, but this ones you can have any heavy block that will hold this one. Or, pile of heavy books, encyclopedias, or two chairs. Yes, I do that. Sometimes I put small sturdy chairs or monoblocks on top of the table. Or totally, like somehow a table, and then somehow, well, if I put this, the other side, guys, if you I put like put the table like the top side under, like this one, the stands of the table would be up there. Then I have an inverted somehow, I get that post, like two poles, right? So you get me guys. So this one actually should have been, for example, this should have been a table. Inverted table, guys. So the feet are here up, and then you put the gimbal board here. And you have a something that will hold it, right? And then it's actually like, of course you don't need, you want to request your loved ones to hold it for you, then it's a different one. For kids, maybe. You just get the gist of, having a sturdy foundation here. And something that will hold it on the side, like something, a weight or a stone or something, a hollow block, it doesn't matter. You get me guys. So of course, you in order to, have this overhead angle shot, you will need the following: a daylight or a sunlight, near a window, or a lighting, studio light if you like. But if you want to save energy, cost, right? You don't need that. You need, maybe shoot on a daytime and have a daylight source. And then you need your board, whichever, a sturdier board. I use this, very light board. It really depends on you guys. And then a pair of scissors where you can cut, or a you can use a cutter. Guys, do you see the hair color stain there? Okay. I'm just waiting for it to go be removed, okay? And then a pair of scissors also, or an adhesive tape or a duct tape. You will need, of course, because if I lift this up, guys, you will see there are tapes here because I did some incisions, like cut to get through, to get this cut out, I know, ugly prototype version. So I simply, as I went through, I cut from here and then cut through to get these little squares. Because before, I used to even shape the cell phone, like until here, the entire phone, I was shaping it. I thought of, you just need that hole for the lens, right? And plus this one, having half the body of the cell phone is safe that you put it on. Like that, right? So again, guys, so that is that one. All right. So, yeah. So what else do you need? Like, you need your props, like on the side, like the weights, no? Of course, you need your fully charged phone to get through this shoot. Fully charged, guys, it's better to shoot than not having it fully charged, right? And otherwise, you waste time, you waste energy, all the efforts, guys, is wasted when it's low battery. Okay. Yep. What is this? Yeah, invert a table. You can. No? All right. Other ways like vertical shot, guys. Of course, diba? You want it. Okay. This is my problem, guys. If ever I want to bring you guys with me during when I am driving, guys. So let's just shift this first. When I am driving, guys, for example, um, okay, of course, I don't have the gimbal, and if I put it somewhere, it's gonna slide back, like slide down. No, the phone, it's not stable during driving, and I can't be focusing on the balancing of the phone and everything. Now, this one I think is still not as perfect, but I will show you guys. Okay, so for example, like this one. This one is a front angle gimbal. Okay, front angle gimbal. It's so, I know guys, this is a prototype. Okay. Again, maybe Carmina, there are tools that you can buy like a clip-on, you can buy that. Okay, if so, like just like even just so guys, from a point of view of a child, like children, kids, they don't have inhibitions, guys. They have like, I can do this. Like, I want to play this. I want to create it. They don't have limitations in their minds, guys. That's how sometimes I feel like if we want to create things that we can be like how these kids think. No limitations. Like, I am, of course, limiting yourself, like you're shy to create it because it looks stupid, right? That's number one. But somehow, like thinking like them, like this is how brainstormings are done. Like pen pushing, like like everything, all your ideas in one in a product. I'm pretty sure this is an old idea already, but just might be because everything is already like for sale 1,500, 3,000 already. You see that, and for us, like sometimes homemakers, like homebodies, like sometimes we are jobless and we want to do some tasks, like shoot something, and then because I don't have that gadget, I'm already limited to doing stuff. I can put it in somewhere in my handbag, just put it there, but maybe it's not the perfect angle, because I'm driving. That's not my focus. So if the phone falls while I'm shooting, then you just hear my voice, right? Guys, sorry, I can't. So otherwise, I buy, right? So just in case, like you have like a board again, so I don't know, make this prototype beautiful. My son has been, my niece, my nephew, they were commenting like, why don't you make it like pretty, like have somebody polish it for you. Then I thought of, maybe I don't have time anymore. I'm already old. I've gone to this stage of my life, like I don't have the budget to have somebody do this for me professionally, like a real professional version of this. Then yeah, those were their comments. That's true, but maybe I may be short of time already, guys. Like I'm getting old. I'm nearing my 50s already. So I just want to document this just in case, my, of course, my, also my grandchildren, my offspring, the children of my child, they see this, no? So just in case you're needing that angle, like this front angle, like just like that, a real holder of a cell phone is okay. If we look at this, so I'm gonna use this again, my overhead. Yeah. Okay, so my overhead. So guys, this one is the board. So you see the brand is there. Okay, so front angle gimbal. Okay, just start something, guys. So I put here already a gimbal tape, and somehow if your phone is sturdy, then yes, I don't have teka muna. For example, guys, this is my phone. I just stick it there and it's stuck like, like that, no? So if I want it safer, so if it is here, then maybe, guys, just maybe. So you stand it like a frame. Ewan ko lang, guys, just maybe it might work for you. If it's stupid, it's stupid. I don't care. Just kidding. So
You see this, guys, this one as a holder, like you can always, have it like standing like a frame. You see? Okay, now for now, you if I carry this phone and you see me like, okay, I will change the angle, guys, for example. Okay, you see me, guys, here. So I'm going to put the phone on the frame. You see me, guys, here. So I'm gonna stick it somewhere here. I hope the adhesive still works. Where's that? Guys, ayan, it's stuck on the adhesive already. So you see, see, it fell. So this one, if it's sturdy, no, of course, right? So guys, you just see my point. Like, okay, now, for example, again, Carmina. Okay, so again, I have like extra adhesive tapes here that I, just remove this one to make it like, safer and a little bit more. Let me just remove this, guys. Diba? We just need a board and adhesive tape. An adhesive tape that maybe somehow might work, guys. Just might work. Like your kids, they want to vlog. And if you have 10 children, or let's just say 3 of them wants vlogging and then they want a stand, are you gonna buy them 3 individual like that? Is that if you have a budget, then good for you guys. Okay, so for now, guys, I'm going to put it, with this one and then stick it on like this one. You see, now it's holding its, see, this is the, okay, so the frame is somehow, because it's a sturdy, somehow a board, it can do like that. So now if I press the inverted, then I am able to cover myself for record myself for vlogging. How somehow, guys, the problem just here is, you see, it's shaking. You see, when I don't put anything. So I just maybe somehow, if I invert it, I put something like, for example, any weight here. I put something here, or a heavier one, like a box. Not that high, not as high to, cover something, like, get a shoot of that one. If you get closer, you get me, guys? Basta you get this angle, like this one. If I'm having a thing like a smaller box and I put it here, it's hidden, then the entire angle of this is taken, right? So all the more if you zoom in, zoom out, you get that angle. You see, guys? For example, I take this out. I'm moving the illustration board. So, you see, guys, I'm not holding anything. The phone is stuck on the adhesive tape. But the only problem is just, and then this one, guys, the box behind the frame, I am removing it. You see, it's on that angle already. Okay, it depends really on how you will want to like push it. This one I will push forward, so a little bit. It's going to be like moving, like so, no. So whichever angle you like. You see. Okay, so I don't know, guys, it's prototype, but I think, any gadget that will hold the cell phone. You get me, guys? Even so, like you're in a garden, like picnic, your child wants to vlog, and you just show him or show her, like you can make a DIY gimbal like this. Then they have their small gadgets, because these kids, they are, everything they know already very instant. So why not have them, like, learn to do this, and then maybe save up and then buy a professional one. But for now, as an amateur in vlogging, you can start with this, right? So they learn the, hard way of earning, having a real gimbal in real life, right? Just an idea, guys. So for you also, if you are a parent or you are doing tutorials, like you don't have gadgets, like, you know what, I never thought, guys, like starting, let me use this. This one is a good, guys, let me just change the place of this one. For example, if I put this here. Okay. Guys, so I'm using it. Okay, so I put back my how do you call this, water tumbler, because that's where I put the phone sometimes. So I'm using the frame. You see, oh, it's moving like that. Okay, so just thinking of this, guys, like if us like doing tutorials online, vloggers, us blogger or vlogger, and then you wanted those overhead view, front view, other side of the camera, cooking film. For example, you're doing a cooking demonstration. If you don't want like, all the uh, hot things that splatters in this lens, then make it higher. You have a higher foundation on the side, and then yeah, believe it or not, I do that. Even so, my shots from my vlogs like dishwashing, I have two huge monoblock chairs near the sink. I put it on both sides, and then I have the board on top, and then I have my camera. So I get on the chair, and then set it on, and then I have my view of the dishwashing shot. See? So it's just a matter of what, like, not really being impulsive on getting on online and then shop immediately. I need this, I need this. Alright? So again, taking time mindfully, like, okay, it's just actually the same concept but DIY, right? So I don't know, guys, if this contributes to you. Okay, so again, I hope, yeah, so looking at this angle, for example, okay, let's test this again. This type of uh, different angle. So this one, my hands are coming from out. And for example, guys, that I want to just feature this information, like the vertical gimbal, the vertical shot gimbal. So then if I'm in the car, I have this on the side. Whichever you put it in, you put it near the passenger's chair, or you put it near somewhere in the dashboard. Just, if it looks funny, then cut out the frame like in a smaller one. Pero I think the size of this holds it like a huge portrait picture frame. For me, I don't know if you want to trim it because it's too big, it's too embarrassing. I don't know. It's just in the car, right? Sometimes, guys, yeah, I'm weird. Okay, anyway, so yun, guys, so I can have myself a little bit share of something, what I tell stories with you while I'm safely driving, focusing on, not thinking of, oh my god, I don't have a gimbal, I'll just put it here somewhere, and if it stumbles or falls down, then uh that's it. It gets more expensive, right? So just finding a way, right? So again, to make this a vertical shot gimbal DIY, guys, you just need a board, sturdy board. If you want something that is more like a foam board that is thicker, you can have that. A pair of scissors, you can have a double adhesive tape, which is, invest on that. It's just cheap. You can use it again for other projects to, di ba, adhere the sides of the frame of the phone. And then, of course, your fully charged phone, very important. Or you have a car charger, yun na nga. Alright, so guys, again, that is somehow might work. It might be stupid, might be impractical, then you don't have to take all of it. Just ideas, guys, okay? So, okay, now, next, we are starting on with the other project. Like, guys, I know, right? Weird. Well, sometimes, things, ideas comes from weird things, no? Okay, wait, wait. Alright, so now I wanted to start an embroidery project, but I don't have the hoop. Remember, guys, isn't it a hoop? Like, yes, if you look at it, the term hula hoop, yeah, it's a round, or it can be different frames. Yesterday, somehow, during my hair care and skincare live stream hack, I shared that with you somehow, that I wanted to start an embroidery project. But then I'm not an expert on it, but I need a hoop to execute the project, right? Okay, Carmina, what is a hoop? Okay. A hoop is a ring, or it's a bamboo. It's either a bamboo, a plastic, or like a clock, like a wall clock, right? That has a frame. I need that, and then put the fabric on, then get, and that hoop has another, from what I remember, guys, it has a screw on the top, like, it's a ring to, basta the point of the hoop is for it to hold on different sides of the fabric and stretch it, and then so you can sew your embroidery, make your embroidery, right? So I don't have that. So I only have what I showed you yesterday, which is this one. May pasalamangka. May pasalamangka, guys. So this one, guys. So for example, this one, guys, this, you see, teka, guys, you see, this cardboard, di ba? I have this. If I want to make it like as portable gimbal, then I change the angle like that, and then leave the box there, and I already have my portable. Okay, I'm using the board here still, guys. So you see what I have this frame, so I'm gonna use rectangle. I am not starting from a round hoop. So this is a near one, like I needed a frame, a base. And then these are the things we will need to do it. So I'm going to show you guys. To be able to make a hoop for embroidery, of course, you need your project. You need a pair of scissors to cut your whichever size of the frame. Or if you have a garter, you can use. You can also have any belt that you think, or a tie, or anything that is stretching, or you can seal it with a buckle, or anything that you can pull it to make it tight on the sides. And then just to show you, like, an execution, guys, that's why I have that paper strip. What else? Or this one sample, like if you have a round frame, a small one, it can be of different sizes, no? So guys, I'm going to show you, ha. Okay, nakita niyo yan, guys. I'm still holding the cardboard right now. Just be careful, kaya lang ito, I'm checking on how adhesive, the power of adhesion of this brand, 3M, has been in the industry for such a long time. So, 3M, scotch tapes, and, diba, guys? Ang tibay, oh. Promise, guys. So, it's still, it's still stuck, oh. Ingat ka dyan, baka mabagsak. Just be careful. I know, there's a risk in doing crazy experiments. I know that, guys. So, again, watch me as I just arrange my props here. Okay, let's see, guys, if this will work. Like the idea of putting it on the side, like in the car, for example. Ano, guys, mga ginagawa ko yan. Okay, just let me fix the prop. Okay, here because I'm going to shoot. Like, show you this one later pa to. Okay, having that clear here, and then put my prop here. Okay, I'm checking on the movement. You see, I only have this space, no? So I don't want to be somehow a little bit limited on the movement when I do my demo, right? So when cooking, that's what I'm saying, guys. This one, in the stove or on the stove, like find a way, like you can move this wide apart and then pull it up, like you have a higher foundation. Diba? Kasi nga, diba? Time na ngayon, all the contents and everything has to be documented, recorded. See? Okay, now, I am going to turn this and somehow get to my frame, no? So, how do I get to my frame? Do I even have to remove it? Tingnan nga natin, guys. Tingnan natin anuhan ko. Can I use... Ay, sige na nga, tanggalin. Guys, natanggalin. Okay, I'm going to remove it na from this one. Let's see. Oh my God. Okay, the phone is here. Guys, I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, so I have my cell phone case on that.
Or maybe this one, guys. Like this one, I'm going to show you. For example, di ba, you remove this one. Okay, how the hell can I save the stickiness of that, right? Then you still have, maybe, okay, I know this is stupid, guys, but maybe if you still have this, put it back. Like that. I know, guys. Don't bash. Okay, I know. But, yep. So, I lost, okay, I have it here. I know, guys, I know. Okay, pero, or put a cellophane or something, an acetate sheet, yeah, and there you have it. It's simple as that, no? You just keep it like that, handy, no? All right, next, this one. Did you see my phone? My, okay, so wait. So guys, I'm just putting it on the, okay, so we'll put it on this overhead angle. So here, okay, guys. So for example, guys, I have this frame. So, and then I want to embroider. Okay, this, is, for example, I'm hearing my dad calling me. Okay, uh, so if you have the project here, this is actually a cheesecloth, or a, how do you call this? It's a, no, it's a canvas. Okay, this is a project, a cutout canvas. I shaped into a bib again. So this is a bib clothing, but I want to embroider it. Okay, it's not yet hemmed on the side, guys, but it's somehow folded already on the side, so it will be soon, and then I'm gonna put ribbons again here. Okay, that's the point. Okay, now I want to embroider the top. All right, so again, let's see this. Just might work. Okay, so of course I have the top view of the top of the clothing, and then I remove the back clothing, huh? So make sure, guys, everything, it's free here. It's nothing is, you know has to be the front, very front of where you want to your design on, or your embroidery. So you see, I'm putting it on the frame. So okay, the thing here, this is a crop top, so it's very limited when it comes to like the edges. There's not much allowance. Okay. So maybe, the idea of this, guys, is if I wanted it like a wider angle, I would have like, put wider out the foundations of the gimbal, of the vertical, or the overhead angle gimbal, no? So I would have done something better, but for now, guys, that's what I can do. All right, so here. So I'm just making it. So somehow trying to find the center of the clothing. So this is the collar. Okay, this is the collar. So somehow this is the center, guys. So somehow, for example, so getting the center of that. So somehow, guys, also getting the center of the baking pan or the frame. And somehow you want to fall on there. Okay. And then also on the other side here. Okay. Now it's, you want it a little bit, di ba? It will hold. It should hold, right? I know, guys. I can do this like, just in front, like later. Pero, so this one, I got a garter. Okay. Somehow, guys, how did I come up with this size? How did I know that, this is the exact size to, you know, put or dress up the entire, to tighten it? So, guys, for example, just this one. Later, I'll show you that, ha. So, this one, I will, just dress up the frame and tightly somehow, like, ay, oh my gosh. So guys, you see the point. Okay guys, can I ano ba naman? Oh guys, ika muna, can I just show you here? Okay, so from here, diba, kakainis ako. mali yung mali yung ano ko, guys. So center, basta find your center of the frame, and somehow just roughly dress up
with the garter on. Kasi guys, of course, I had to make it tight, very tight. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. So that's why I'm battling with stretching this, you know. So somehow, it's okay. So roughly, you just stretch the garter. Nakakatawa to. Okay, so this one guys. So somehow, if you can't take having a hard time, you put on the garter on the side of the frame if you like, and then you just slide through the centered somehow fabric. That is just the point. Like you just want it stretched out. But somehow, where you want to exactly embroider the design, ha, guys? Make sure, guys, center. Somehow, it's not perfectly centered, but somehow you're there. You understand, guys? Somehow, you're there. So, just pulling it tight to tighten. Ito si Chloe, no, guys? Sorry po. So, don't have to make it pretty. It will not be shown, but if you want it like it's a content. There. Okay, you see, it's tight, somehow tight already. It will hold. Then I can sit on my chair. Then I can start embroidering and coming from under, then like that, guys. Not as tight, but you got the idea. Okay, is there another way? But before I jump into that, I will show you a tip on the garter wise, how you trim it. Okay, for example, guys. Okay, for example, okay. Okay, this garter, guys, the size of this angle, the size of this. Okay, guys, that's why pala. That is why I came up with this overhead top view angle gimbal, a DIY one, because I want to share with you my embroidery while I'm doing my embroidery, so you see it. It's not just you see me here sewing and then I show you like that. It's not, ano, diba? It's different when I stitch with you. Isn't it? You see it, me, how I stitch, right? That's why I'm coming up with this, like dishwashing, washing the clothes on my demonstrations, like that. Yung ganun. Okay, for example, this entire garter, guys, ayan, natatanggal na naman guys yung safety pin. Okay, the entire garter here, if I loosen this up, guys, this one, if I untangle this, is actually part of this. So this is actually a long roll of garter. So what I did to get the size of this one, like make it somehow like tight, I could have even made it tighter if I cut it like shorter, no? So what I do is, okay, Carmina, of course, you have a long strip of garter. You go around the size of the frame or measure the dimensions of the frame, for example, go around it. And then, of course, isn't it? For example, this is the okay, I'll make the frame smaller, ha. For example, this is your frame. Okay, this is this one. This is the size. This is your frame. So I have a long strip of garter. So I go around here, guys. And that is the dimension. But of course, if I use this size, it will not stretch, right? So why not? Because you see, like you study the stretch of the garter you got, how stretchy it is. It goes double the size. So if it goes double the size, guys, then I go backwards, look at the exact dimension of the frame, and then just cut half. Get the center, hold it here till the end of the size of the frame. This is the size you will only need for the frame. This is just the size. For you to be able to stretch it like a rubber band, like to fully stretch your fabric on it, like so. You see, this is half cut of the garter. Alright? You get it, guys? So I'm not using the entire size of the dimension of the garter of the frame. Rather, getting the half of it, holding it in half, and that is the cut you will only need for the frame of this one. Gets? But, of course, you are also thinking of sealing. When you cut this, there's no way that you're going to be able to seal it, right? So, it's either you have some magic that you have on your own or have it, so, you know, have it soon, like manually here, exactly like a ring. or have an extra to just cut it and then move it a little, cut it and then, just tie like a knot, like that. You just tie it like that. Just find a way to knot it, like that, guys. Just, trying to make a way to put it together, the ends, but having it to that dimension, like not as big as much, no? And then that's the time you seal it in. For example, that this is the size. All right, so always get the half because as a garter is stretchable, right? That's the secret when you want like a total tighter. So that is the one I did for this one. All right. So yeah. You see guys, you get me? Okay, just an idea. So this one is center somehow. It's not as tight, but maybe another hack could be like this one guys. Another hack. Guys, nakakasulat. Okay. For example, guys. Like another hack would be guys, like maybe if you have like clothespin or something that you can pull tighter like that and then hold it somehow like that. And then another one here and then another one here. Or go around the frames. You have small, clips, no? Paper clips or whichever. You got it, guys? Oh, that is the, how you call the embroidery hoop hack. Okay? Alright. So, Carmina, what is the belt for? Okay, this one, if you don't have a garter. For example lang, like, right that moment, I want to embroider and you saw it in the internet. Then find something, like, something with a buckle. And then maybe this works, like a garrison belt or this is the belt of my son and he's not using it for some reason. From a set of pair of pants maybe he left it for his business attire for he didn't bring this totally because it wouldn't be here. Okay, so guys, this one, see, so if I just thinking of like if I have it tight somehow, but this one should be long. This one, if I want it long, guys, I would put an extra another fabric to just pull it like that, no? All right, you see guys the point, like really just to stretch it, no, with a belt. I don't know guys, it looks stupid pero but it might work. It might work, right? I know. Like maybe a hoop is just like what, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, or sometimes the energy of going somewhere very far away to get that hoop, or you can order it online. Again, just showing you some hacks, okay? That maybe it's just around the corner, like around in your house, in your backyard, it's available, right? The simple, like simple solutions. Sometimes it's impractical the time, but when you just just so guys, just so it might be for your perspective, like if you're looking at where I'm coming from, no? Okay, and then I tried it with paper. No, it's not gonna work. So this one, that's why I have this, because I always had this like making frames for shaping cake batters. Okay, guys, you can see this when I made my black gluten-free black rice bread, sourdough bread. It's a vlog. It's in my videos. Gluten-free black sourdough bread. It's there. I use this for shaping, breads into squares. Shaping a cookie, shaping a cake batter. I put a foil here, and then if I have a foil, I will wrap the paper on this one or have the bread really bake on this, no. So I have a seal pat or a silicone mat underneath, and then I put this one. So the cardboard can be unlimited to different shapes, like an oblong, a triangle, just put corners, when you look at things, guys, do not look at it just rectangle. You look at it in different shapes, going out of the box, like That's how you look at, diba, guys? That's what I've learned in life, that you don't just contain yourself in one shape. You look at it, how can I make it as a circle? How can I make it as a triangle? How can I make it like a trapezoid? Going out of the rectangle, going out of the round idea, going out of the octagon idea, whatever idea, guys. Diba? So now I can embroider anytime, anywhere. Like that. So, I know, right? Because there's I have an embroidery hoop. Kaya lang it's somewhere in the middle of somewhere in the stock rooms here. In the, yeah. Guys, the case here in the house, diba? Everything is a clutter. So, instead of me diving into the rooms, getting myself dirty and tired, instead of starting this in the morning and I have this garter or garrison belt, yeah, or a string, try a string or something. Just really avoiding the idea of always like impulsively spending, going out, buying something new, like that, no? I hope that helped, guys. So, okay, so again, so I hope, guys, that helped. And then this one, so yeah. So here, guys, if I look at this here, guys, see. So guys, that is the hack, like embroidery hoop hack. All you need is the frame, whichever size. Um, I'm still holding. So yun, guys, of course, you need your uh, a frame band or a clip, no? That's what I showed you guys, a garter, no? Or a belt or a strap. Then, of course, you will need your sewing material, scissors, needle, and thread. That's a thread. It's not something, it's not, guys, it's a thread, okay? It's not a bottle, okay? So, after sew, then you can also clip on if you like, no? So, yeah. So, guys, yeah. So, I'm showing you this just so when you have this, like, seen these illustrations in my ebook, and you had it printed and you cut it out and then you put it somewhere, you make your own box like this, guys, then it's not going to be new to you. So these are actually going to be free on my ebook. Don't worry, I will link it as long as it's already available in the new blog site. But first, for now, you can also screenshot sometimes, right? So yeah. So now, guys, proceeding on to the embroidery project now. That's the next project. Okay, so embroider with me. Kala mo naman. Alright, so let's try that, guys, because I had always been cleaning. So let me just do like some hobbies, like aside from cleaning, aside from baking, cooking. Okay. So this one, guys, for example, I forgot. Of course, when you embroider, when you are already set up for a certain embroidery project, of course, aside from those things I discussed, you will also need what? Somehow, guys, I don't know, maybe this is, sorry. So this is new to me, guys. So of course, I made a pattern. So embroidery pattern hack. So I made it simple, guys, kasi my favorite color kasi are the four colors you see always, no? So this one are my favorite color. So there's blue there. But somehow for a regular, like nalaglag. For this color, guys, like an opaque or somehow like a sack color somewhere in between a cream color fabric. I'm thinking of having, like, for me this is like relaxing the color, like a simple blue colored embroidery, just a simple thread, and then have this pattern like three petals, and then having a straight line like that, like border line, and then you have this is like a design from a wedding cake I do. It's still baking related, but somehow, guys, so I wanted to like put somewhere here, no, put it somewhere like near where the sleeve, where the neckline is of the clothing of the bib. I want this one to be here somehow. You get my point, guys? I don't know. Wish me luck, guys. Okay. So that is the one I want to do. Ayun na. So, pag ganun guys, so they help me, like, I will just set up, like, get my thread and my needle. Okay? So, guys, wait. So, I just get my needle and my... Guys, I have this color. I have this color of the thread. Kaya lang, you know what? For some reason, I have a huge needle, as simple as that. It's like a needle for, tying the bologna, no? Or a sausage or something. Kaya lang guys, so for some reason, at some point, it is, okay. Sometimes kasi, di ba sometimes you bought threads that they came from different sources, and some of them comes out like not in full length, like cut up because it was damaged. This one, the last time I checked it, it's not okay. Okay, this is good na. Right, so somehow. So also, I'm waiting for my intermittent. Like my first meal would come at 3 o'clock. So it's only nearing 2 o'clock. Okay, you see me guys? Okay, the way I see it guys Okay. Guys, sorry for the fingers. Okay. So the way guys, the way I see it the reason how these patterns come out just using a simple thread come out very thick as you do your incisions in the on the fabric, your pattern, is because this one is layered with a lot of many times like this folded thread, so you have like that thick, like those DMCs, for basket weave. So if you don't have the budget for DMC, which is expensive, like I think 70 pesos per DMC thread. Oh, edi you just have a simple spool of thread. 'Di ba? We can start from there, like have this simple thread, and then this is just what they do. Even so, if you go to professional embroiderers, we can do this. Like, for example, this is my single. Just for me to be able, guys, to get, do a stitch, like do those set of petals and a line. I'm happy already, guys. Just a sample. Guys, you see, this thread has little problems, like it's very rough. It's not sturdy. That's why I'm hesitant to use it. You see, it's not the same thick here. And then this one might break during the sewing. But the color, guys, see, I like the color. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to layer it with like many times. The thread fell on the floor na. So this is the third layer. So it's thick already, guys. You see. And then, where's the other end? Oh, see it. Okay, let's just try the 3 layers. Okay, I just did 3 layers. Oh, see, it's cut up already, guys. That thread, it's not continuous. Did you see that? I didn't even cut it yet. Okay, so for example, I will not untangle this anymore, guys. I will just, you know, it's not that thicky. Hindi bale, guys. As a beginner, and then I get my needle. Okay, you can get like straight up needles, But this one, I don't know, it's bent, guys. I think this is for the for sewing the bologna to seal Okay, guys. So, okay, I'm using the lens of the camera.
So, can I just come closer to my eyes? Guys, sandali lang ha. I'll be back, guys. I'm just here. Okay, guys, I'm going to wear my glasses, ha? Will I show this one pa? Oh, I'm wearing it. So I won't be pretending that I am... Okay. Yes, the tip, sometimes I had to wet it with my lips. I don't know, guys. It just works. So I spooled this one, the 3-layered thing, and then just... Guys, not a professional, pero just trying. Okay, so I saw that they did not really totally like, totally bring this together and tied a knot. Just one side of it is being locked or sealed. Somehow, I don't know. Oh my God, anyway, basta guys, we get the idea. So I just have this. So what happened? Oh my God! Guys, you see, this one is not, spooled. It was not, skewed in the, guys, need. Oh my gosh. Okay, I pulled that thing that was not skewed in the needle. I'm just gonna cut it. So this might be just double. Okay, again. Not giving up. Just trying. Just starting. Okay. Kasi guys, if I don't start this na, I will start this in my daydreaming. It's a waste of time. It's better yet to know already if I like this hobby or not. Diba? Okay. So, given. Oh, guys, I'll put this aside first. And then put it in a cushion or somewhere safe. And then somehow, how do I get this pattern here? So, I draw it here. Like there. Ano? Paano? So, so what if, di ba, this is hollow underneath, guys. So, is it a great idea to at least get a... somehow, like get a smaller... Like this one, guys, I got this from a book sale. It's Natural Healing. This is what I also read sometimes. This is good for me every time, like, guys, non-food, food-wise, exercise, yoga. This is just 100 plus in a book, an old book, like second-hand books. And then I put this under to have something underneath, guys. Okay. Okay, it's not that high. Or have it in a... if it is not that wide, so I can write on, then I will change the angle to here. Okay, don't be limited in that angle. Always, try other ways, no? So, okay, it's enough. Like, I can at least make a rough, like, I can something like a little bit draw something like a pattern. There. See?
So this is guys, mind you guys, this is the neckline of the clothing. So looking at always, if this is folded, I would want to put the design here. You don't want to put it at the very edge because you know that you are gonna sew it as a neckline. Right? So just here, somehow here. All right. Yikes, guys. Oh my God. Guys, don't expect that I know this, but wait. Okay. I I don't know how to start it. So maybe guys, if I get a mirror, a ruler, like my hands are here fixing the. Okay, so given that this is the fold of the seam, this is a clothing. Not unless if this is a dish towel or your child's pillow that you want to embroider the name like Anna, like that, isn't it? This is a clothing, so I have to somehow put it somewhere that makes sense, right? Okay, so this is the seam, like the very top of the neckline. If I'm wearing it, if somebody's wearing it, so I put an allowance, like somehow 2 inches from that, and then this is some hair, somehow where I should start. So I put like a mark there, or if you have a pencil, a light one. Okay, I'll use something that will blot. My pencil is downstairs, but basta. So from here, so that is my center. Okay. Kala mo naman, my gosh guys. I'll just get something that I can use as a ruler. Ito na lang guys. Okay guys, this is the board. I got it from like, a Corona index card for the doodles or sketches. So guys, for example, I don't have the ruler. So get a tool that will somehow execute something. Corona Buchanan. Buchanan. So somehow getting it straight somehow, ha. So yikes. Okay. Okay, and then just you know trying to look at the pattern somehow similar like that. So at least I have that like somehow mark. Okay guys, and then after so that I have this somehow the same somehow length but it's a little bit longer. So you know where somehow this one like maybe an embroidery here, you need a flower here. So okay, this one I will not follow like how I put it. It's not angled, it's not as equal as so just always like finding the center, like in yoga, find your center and then find again the center of this to this. So somehow guys I look it that way, and then center of center, center of center, and then end point, and then somehow again center of center. So not guys, not as perfect as others do it like professional, but as a beginner, end of end point, and then center of center. So if you want it daintier, smaller again, you go there. All right? Kaya lang guys, I will have a little bit of the petals large eh. Kaya let me just as a beginner guys, like I don't like to pressure. Okay? So somehow guys, like so putting the first few the leaf there. You see? You see guys? So you get my point guys. Now I start with the right leaf, right leaf. I do this guys. I put icing, no. I do this for, a pressure of icing like that. But for making an embroidery like a build up of stitches, no. The last time I did it was in high school and those are just simple strokes.
You see, the petals are not as equal. Okay. Guys, I am not that, you just get the gist, guys. Okay, so this one I will make it thicker as I embroider, like, Okay. You see, guys, just the point of having a design on the fabric first, all right? So, so if you are like you want to like have a character like an anime or something, then you're gonna have to have it be drawn by somebody who is professional, or you yourself, you are an artist, then good, right? Like a monogram, like a first letter of your, the first name of your loved one, or again, it depends. All right, so good luck, good luck. All right, so now I get I get this, guys. Oh my gosh. And then I totally like, for example, guys, I remove the book underneath, and then have a space for my hand so I can go under. Oh my god. Guys, let's start with the muna. Just a simple line here, ah. Okay, so this one, guys. So, okay, this one I have to elevate. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry, guys. Wag na. Not a good idea. So, maybe, guys, if I go, like, to the edge of this, like, for example, I push further, guys. Okay, let's just do, guys, first, a very simple, na muna. So, this one, guys, like, up and down na, nothing fancy crocheting, ay, embroidery, guys. Okay? Oh my gosh, okay. So, this is, I hope to be doing this one day if even so I'm old already. So, you may have an idea also, guys, that, like, this might help as a good hobby to start also at home. Yikes! What is that dirt? Kadiri, what is that? Okay, and then maybe, so guys, if you look underneath, no? So this one is how it looks, no? Alright, so do not pull it too much, ha? The thread, do not pull it too much, ha? Just, okay, so sometimes they do this method, like bring this here and then bring it back like that. Kaya lang ang hirap, guys. That's the point of the hoop, right? Ah, it's not straight. Oh my gosh. So, one thing I've learned with sewing talaga, guys, like embroidery, this one, like you're on spot, like this is already it. That's the look of it when you establish your thread. Isn't it, I'm supposed to be able to pull the other side of the other end of the thread. Yeah, no? So, the layering of the thread help, no, guys? It's thick already as you put it. Maybe this is short already. Guys, you check, ha, before, isn't it, every time you make a stitch and then you feel like you're already going to be short at some point, I would check underneath. I have very little thread already. Then I would seal this already. Like maybe cut the end of it na, no? And then make a, like what? Like, trying to somehow, like,
seal this already, like a little bit, not pulled too much, just somehow to lock it. So I can, reload or thread another set of of the layered thread. So somehow. Okay guys. Guys, no, don't compare me to the professional ano ha, because this one is just ano. Oh, guys, did you see that? Oh, so don't do that, guys, ha. Or you can unhem it again and then redo it or put another layer line like that. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to load again. Okay, guys, I'm going. Guys, let us see if I am using the top like gimbal of this one, guys. Isn't it? I'm using the top gimbal. Let's see if I can charge it while it is being charged on the side here. If I have my extension cord. Like, I've been streaming for such a long time. And then putting a charger on the side here. We'll see, guys, if this will work. Oh my god, it's not working. Okay, I'm going to move that. So guys, I am just charging. See? So, guys, so you see, guys, embroidery or anything that is, activities that you can do at home. There's a lot of them, a lot of it that you can think of. Drawing, painting, having, guys, sandali ah. You know what, I had to transfer the ano. Guys, did you see? I had to, so you see, let's see this one again. Ah, I knew this will come, like this problem, guys. It's a tangled up ano that I just saved from where I picked it up. Oh my gosh, another hack is going to be born, guys. This is a waste of fun. Waste of pen. Guys, can I just look at daylight ha? Kasi I can't see it. Like, I'm totally intrigued. What is that, like, all piled up there? Like, tangled part here. Where did that come from? This is a new thread. How did that happen? Just sparing some few minutes. Otherwise, I'll get the other thread. But I wanted the same shade as the pen. Like this one or... I have... Guys, teka. Just wait a little po Okay, as far as... Guys, this is sturdy ha. We're testing also the sturdiness of the gimbal. I will just leave for a moment. I'll be back. I'll get the other sewing kit, guys.
Okay, so guys, I got the other sewing kit in the other. So in it we have those tins that we use, and then I found like this this one guys I got. Huh? Okay, so okay. I know guys, diba? It's so exciting to do embroidery. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm going to wash my hands. Make sure your hands are clean when you're sewing because the dust, because the box was not your, somehow guys, or wet wipes. I know sewing, you should also scare yourself from getting it, always wet, but I had no choice guys. Okay. Guys, somebody who is new in this, so let me spare me some guys, patience ha. Oh, where's the end of this? Ang ganda. Guys, the thread is so beautiful no when it's very new. There. I think sewing teaches us patience. Especially me guys, I'm very impatient. Like I used to really like when I encounter like it's so hard, I don't like it anymore. I don't want to do it. Yeah, that's me. So now guys, I'm trying to stay on the things I want to do, even so you know, I find it challenging. Like, this one, little things I need to do for this. So layering again. So I don't know which how you like it, pero yeah, like maybe. So let's try. How do they do that? Like four. I already have 3 layers, and so I get another layer like that. So you can go as far as you like, no? As thick as you like, for as long as it will, you know, thread through the needle you're using, no? Okay, so I'm gonna cut it there again. So okay, this time, I'm going to cut it also, the other ends. So I will have a uniform, like everything will be skewed on the needle, ha? Otherwise, if I don't, guys, a while ago, like a part of it got pulled, no? So, naks, alam mo na. Okay, so, guys. Guys, I can see it. I'll just do it in the near the window. So I a little bit I will, you know, guys, I was able to thread it like that. I wet it with my a little bit of my saliva. Just kasi guys, that's how it is, right? So and then oh no, do you want it like really thick or you want it a single threaded, like single knot, no? So maybe I lock this one. Why don't I lock this side? Kasi something happened when I was pulling this, it became like double. Like what if I lock this one, like the other side? So just a single knot, not like, a total knot like a double one. Like. But you can also like do this somehow. But it's so thick, no? If you like. No? But I'm just doing a single one somehow because I'm single. Joke. Okay, so like that. And then have it like that lang always. Okay? May pa-demo. Okay, so then I put my hand under and then find a way to start again a trail. A trail of professional embroidery, may ganun. Okay guys, at some point guys, when you pull this guys somehow I look at underneath and you see it has not been pulled totally because the other end not totally, no? So because, isn't it, I just use the single knot, so it just until there. But if you analyze it, you have not pulled totally the total length of the other half, right? So what I do is I somehow like pull this up, like the needle, I pull it like that, just so I have this always like this. So always try, but not to the fabric, but pull it just so it's like that, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, so I'm making sure that my first is there. Okay, it's nicely, just even, not so pulled, not so tight, but just okay, just fine. Okay, so this one, hmm. Guys, oh my god, this is so ano. So for now, the strokes are going to be up and down because I'm new in this. So let's not expect something like like those who are can finish like a whole bed sheet. Oh guys, imagine if you have if you have like a cream colored bed sheet and you have it like embroidered with your favorite design or your children's hanky. Isn't it guys when we were small, like we have those embroidered by our grandparents or mom, or your somehow to takes care of you, diba? Usually old folks they do this, no? Guys, sorry, it's not straight, but spare with me, guys. Ay, duduling ako, guys. I want to. So, for those of us who are, very... But it helps also, like, if it's really tight, somehow, no? So if you have a hoop, you don't need to worry about the hack. Nabutas. Nabutas ko na lahat. No? Always, guys, mind you of the tail. Always maintain this, ha? The other one. If you single skewed a set of thread on your needle. Ay, oh my gosh. Guys, is there a way to get it back? Guys, wait I'll, Sandali guys Is there a way to get it back? Wait I'm trying to get the size of it and then put it back like that in the hole. Oh my gosh. Ika lang guys I'm here I can see it. I need to see it through the by the window. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see guys if I'm able to like get like exactly where it fell. Well, I skewed or so let's see if it's still going back like that. There you go. You see, that's another hack, guys. So if not, then just totally like seal underneath and then restart. Alright. Biglang suddenly I have a new hack. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure professionals do that. Okay. Or we do that, right? Okay. So not as tight, guys, I remember.
Ay, sorry, sorry guys. Oh my God. This is so risky. Guys, I'll just remove this from my from my apron dress. Ay! Natanggal. Okay. So you can always have, or for example, like you have this pattern, and then you can have it like you can have it like, how do you call this? It's either you draw or you do a stencil. Like, for example, you have this drawn on a tracing paper, guys. This one, and then you put it here, and then somehow, like, you make, like, this is a pencil, for example, and then you just emboss it, like, like somehow, put a mark on it, like, really do like that, and then it leaves an indentation on the fabric, and then is that how you do it? And then you just again repattern, like, refill up with the pencil, and then build up as you're able to form this one. I think, maybe. Okay. So this one is maybe even better, of course, like outside, out in the garden, like in the porch, like a real grandmother, like a real lola, a real nona or ama, like that. Mm. Okay, that guys. I think I am pretty sure there's a way that you just do it, like you sew from the top, isn't it? Diba? They have those ways like they sew it like that. Ay, they sew it like that, and then you just pull it, and then it will skew on the different lines of the ano. Okay, so I can always like run through another line again, no? Okay. So looking at this very line, just I think it's thick enough. I will just do an extra line here, guys, at the very end, at the very last part, because I think I need another line, just a little bit more. Okay, so you see, just pull the other end like that somehow. This one I could have, no, guys, save that. Or cover again another line. But I want it just as simple as that. Just trying, just starting, guys. And then from here, so let's look at the back. Okay, somehow. The end is on that part, no, here. So from here, guys, looking again on the top, like where your last stitch was. So maybe like jumping already straight onto the first petal. Don't cut it na. Parang ewan ko is that right? Or mali ba yun? Okay, I'll try that So it's like there's continuity. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll go straight to the first petal. Okay. But then, of course, looking at always finding the other end because this is a single threaded style. No? So this one, guys. Okay. In this one, guys, they usually what? How do they do that? Like, guys, always making sure, ha, it's free, ha. Nothing, you are not stitching from another fabric behind, ha. Make sure. Ah, okay, so this one, so what? Because I've been watching it and I did not draw it, pero is that the way they do it? Like, oh my God, what am I doing? I need to study, guys, the petals from professionals. But just trying to, somehow get the gist of building something like around the petal or, oh my God. Okay, guys, just making sure that this is safe. Still on this. And then, so it helps that my other hand is here and under, and then I have my other hand on top. It helps, no? So I have like somehow. Do not just prick your fingers down below, like underneath. Okay, I got a petal. It looks like a petal, but it's not as round as drawn as stitched as a sketch, guys. Always. So let's see, guys. Oh my gosh. I think, is it a nice petal now or what? Another one here. Guys, it's not as round eh. I need to go around the petal to make it round because it's so kind of like, maybe just go around like that. Like, form in an oblong somehow like that. Like put an angle like, ay, guys, like going near the window again, guys. Guys, guys, it became like a triangle. But maybe if I learn the way they do it, like, yeah, maybe I will, get the hang of it, like somehow. Tama ka na. Just like that, guys. So I just keep on making like separate entities for that. petal for the leaves. I know guys, I would have colored this nature colored, but somehow I just want to have that, that theme for in the meantime. So maybe what if I just make a round pattern of the petal, like go around it, diba guys? Like really like make a round one like that, like that. Okay, again guys. Guys, wait ah. That's why it's good to ano no. It's good to guys I'll go near the window. It's good to ano guys no to thread a long batch of needle no. Not ano. Guys, let me just get this through ha. Oh my gosh. Just wait guys. O basta guys, ganun. Ganun. Guys, real life is happening. It's not easy. Especially when you're already having a very short thread. How do I even make this as a leaf? Oh my God, guys, it's testing my patience talaga. Oh my gosh. Just imagining a leaf. And the thing here, guys, is I'm trying my best to make it dainty. I'm not used to making things, like tiny, like smalling, like making it like the way it looks. Yung ganun. Oh my gosh. Like point to point, starting a petal like that, guys. Oh my gosh. See, guys. Nabutas ko na lang. I have poked all the entire fabric. So okay, now I'm having it like somehow sealing the round shape that I have been trying to somehow and just build up the petals. Ayan. Okay. Okay. But it's better guys when it's yung away from each other, a little bit indented. Okay, and then after, so again, because I have a very short needle already, I'm careful not to pull it too much, guys. So, somehow, just finishing this part. Okay, this petal is way too small, so I'm gonna have it like just, okay, maybe starting a new set of petal from here. Guys, I'll just start a petal here. I'll just go around. Pulling it a little because I can see the tail of the other end of the thread. Then somehow
Guys, it doesn't look like a petal. Like, somehow like a clover. Clo oh my gosh. One thing when you are making a circular embroidery, like you have to go slowly, like little stitches only because it becomes squarish. Ah, guys, it's testing my patience. How does it look? Does it look like a flower? Okay, so how? So just trying to fill up the spaces. Or would it be better like leave it like that to have like a little of indentation, like there's a space there? I leave it like that, guys, but somehow, and then somehow I will seal it, or yeah, so somehow like, you know, seal it or leave it like that, guys. And then I just remove the needle. But yeah, it's not as beautiful, guys. So you see, oh, as a beginner, guys, you see, so maybe I can have this like somehow like follow through like somehow where it falls, so this is not a straight. So I would have like, if had I had another ruler, I would put like a pencil here that I can erase, or it's washable. No, don't use the pen for the hidden line here, so you have all the fall of the embroidery on point and somehow in a trail, in a straighter trail, no. So for this hidden line here, if you want a pencil, because it can, be washed out during when you wash the entire clothing. You see, guys? Oh my gosh. So right, so again, so has been another hack to do at home, diba, guys? So guys, I will finish that, but I'm already hungry. Yeah, yeah, it's been almost nearing 50 minutes already. Oh my god, guys. But again, guys, the overhead angle gimbal, you can also charge it, if you have like an extension cord from on top, no? So it still works just the same as the ones that are professionals. So, oh my god, guys, this one, oh. Guys, how small it is. Oh my god. But for me, somehow, guys, it is relaxing. Like this, yeah, even so, if I'm doing it like this now, I have enough. Like, it's like, I can do it. It's possible to embroider like this. Okay, for me. Ngayon, if you want like this one, you have the hoop, then all the more. Even so, better, right? So, So, guys, what I'm doing now is I'm going to have my first meal of the day, and finally, just appreciate this afternoon. I don't know, guys, if I'm going out later. It's a Saturday, so later, like, just, spend a little time out for, to have source from the sun, because I barely, like, I'm not always out. So, diba? Sometimes we need that, guys, ha? Yung my cousins who work in the hospital, like, they tell me, like, I have to have sun
sun, you know, source from the sun, vitamin C, vitamin. Yeah, so for us homemakers, always try, also try to go out, right? So yeah, so guys, I'm happy with this. I have started this. So why? How about you? Have you thought of having embroidery as your pastime, as a hobby, or maybe it's your talent, or and one day you can use it already for upholstery, for your bed sheets, for your table runners, your the borders of your drapes or curtains or hankies, have your child or babies, how do you call this, christening blankie or the basket blanket while the baby is sleeping, right? You can embroidery it, right? Anything, guys, even the cheesecloth or the the katsa, or how do you call that, guys? Lampin, in Tagalog, in our mother tongue, guys. The baby's cloth, right? The white one, right? You can sew it also, or your toddler's hanky, or the initials of your the shirt or things of your children, right? Or a good gift for your loved ones, like monogram, right? There are a lot of things, guys. Or if you want to do some more like of your sketches and have it stitched or embroidered on a fabric. Wow, ang galing mo doon. So you're gonna have to have it no, scaled as on like I don't know how to do that. Like a basket weave form or what. Diba? You do it per square, per tiny little like teeny weeny squares like that. So guys, yun lang. So I hope guys that you learned something. This is a good idea also if you have nothing to do, no, when you're extremely bored, right? So finish the whole line, then maybe you have enough for the entire, like the whole line of this, finish this, then you accomplish something at daytime, right? So yep, I'm excited to finish this, guys. All the more if I'm done with it, then if I want to add more, like like dainty things, like simple, like rose or like a fancy, those things like flowers. Maybe I don't know. I'm not the type because I want just like dual colors, or if I if so just my favorite colors like come together, like the logo of Findstv Hobby Homeschool, then it's fine. But other colors, like putting too much colors, like blush or yellow, or in a different project, then it totally feels different though, no? So ayun, guys, and then this one, guys, this might help also, like if you don't have an idea. Tama ka na. If you don't have like an idea, oh Carmina, I don't have a pattern or something, then if you have like nature inspired books, then get patterns, you get, aside from printable things online, like a lot of patterns, ideas, then you can refer from nature books which has flowers, di ba? So you have that idea, di ba? So guys, tingnan nga natin, guys, yung ibang dito. Pabibo. So let me just show you. I wanted to use the gimbal pero wag na. Okay. So this is somehow like guys, of course, this book is by what? Christopher Brickell and DK, guys. So an encyclopedia of plants and flowers. But somehow, guys, just a quick browse. See, there are so many ideas that you can even so trail of leaves or from trees like berries, you can do an embroidery, right? For this one, a bunch of leaves, simple patterns, like you get ideas from magazines, from books, like this one, so nice, guys. So ang ganda na this pattern, like a puffed one. Then they have like this one, guys, is Grevillea banksy. Oh my gosh, is that the scientific name? Evergreen. Ganda, guys, no? So those ideas, like even bushes, di ba? And have it embroidered. Ang ganda nito, guys, sa embroidery, no? Like the puffed leaves of the tree, and then you have the tiny branch of the tree.
Now I'm imagining, guys, we have to look at patterns, pictures, so we will be inspired also. Diba, guys? Oh, this one. What is this? It's called the bride. The tree is called the bride. Deciduous. It's an arching style shrub, no? It comes out during springtime. See, guys, so patterns like this. Beautiful, no, guys? And have it interpreted, sketch it like this one, trumpets or bells inverted. Diba, guys? Sometimes your drawing skills and the way you look at things can, and have it or have it take a photo of it and then print it as a pattern somehow, the size of it, the dimension, or have it scaled down, like minimize, or have it enlarged if you want it bigger. Yan, guys, so yung mga ganun. This one, like the combination of colors. No, there's a blast of pink, there's yellow, there's gold or darker amber. So a lot of things, guys, a lot of ideas. Grabe naman to, ang ganda, guys. Diba, patterns, diba, even so when I look at this, like an inspiration for a cake, a wedding cake, or a cake for a teenager, somebody who's starting in life, like use this one, guys, no? Also for embroideries. Ay, nice. This is beautiful, guys. Stargazer ba yan? Hindi. Climbers. These are climber flowers, no? So these are things, flowers that creeps on the wall, no? And guys, so many beautiful things on earth that we can do. Diba, guys? Oh, this one, a simple, well, this is not simple. Ay, guys, I can get patterns from here. Nice. Oh my God. It's never ending. Again, guys, I know. Guys, a lot of beautiful things around. Sometimes, diba, I don't have time to do this, or I don't have resources. Maybe you have a book, some books, illustrations around that you can find, like greeting cards that you have collected. You may find patterns there. If you don't like anything that's online, have something original, then maybe doodle your own pattern. Mine, this one was just doodled, but somehow a pattern I use usually for, my string works for my wedding cakes when I did wedding cakes and during my time, guys. When I had my private ordered wedding cakes. Yes, I did my wedding cake, guys. Oh my God, don't do that. It was so tiring. It was so tiring. Plus the marriage did not last. Anyway, but yeah, guys. So again, guys, ang dami. There are a lot of ideas. Many things to do. Like this one, just as simple as this, like the pattern for this one, like this one, guys, the book. No, you already get an idea. It's a combination of is this, how do you call this, pink? Yeah. And just this one, the center drawing, like this one is another idea. Like there's a tree, and you can use this as an idea. Like there's a border. The book, this one is already an idea for a drawing, a greeting card, or an embroidery. Diba? If you look at this. And you can also use fonts or letters. Diba? Monogram or, anything, guys. Alright, so again, thank you so much. I hope you learned something today, guys. The hacks, how to start this project, like just not wanting to be so serious about it, but just, just getting the feeling of doing it. Then maybe if you're already like into it, then get a professional hoop. It's worth buying, like investing on more, like, but if so you are the person like, this is just my spare time activity, maybe I just find a frame and then, do so, right? So just being creative, that's simple, no, guys? So I hope, guys, I have contributed a little to your free time. As always, guys, just always trying, starting something at home, something to do with your hands, filling yourself with
beautiful things to do, being positive always, guys. So that's just the secret, guys. No, being content and mindful, happy. What the day offers, diba? You just take each day at a time, right? One activity at a time, one hobby at a time, right? Woo, tama ka na. So guys, again, this has been Carmina of Findstv Hobby Homeschool. I hope that you find ways to do things at home. No? Guys, you have a great weekend. You still have like what? The whole Saturday, half of the Saturday, half of the Saturday, and then Sunday. Make the most out of it, guys. So again, take care, you guys. Thank you again. See you again on my next live stream. Let's see tomorrow what we can do, no? Diba? Guys, take care. I really appreciate your time. Shout out to everybody. All right? Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Namaste. It's not a yoga. No?